week's new Storm Team.
Welcome back, guys. So, Andrea, it looks like this week we're getting a little bit colder.
Yeah, it looks like it for sure. You know, colder than what we've been seeing so far this season.
And do we think potential snow?
Perhaps. You know, we'll have to see what comes with this system later on down the line. But, you know, with it being colder coming up, what is your favorite thing to drink to keep you warm?
Ooh, a good hot chocolate for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe like a peppermint hot chocolate.
Yeah, that sounds really delicious right there. What about you, Chance?
I had my first warmed up apple cider with a little bit of cinnamon sprinkled on top of it.
That sounds good.
Chef's
Really
kiss.
good as well. How about you, Andre?
Yeah, I would have to say the hot chocolate train as well, you know, adding
especially with Christmas coming up.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a quick question. How
Yes.
early is the first snow? I mean, obviously we've probably already gotten past that, but how early could the first snow really come in?
We could see snow as early as October around here, you know,
Right.
so that's something to really consider on how quiet it is as far as the snowfall here so far in North Dakota. But no snow this morning, and we are seeing those cool temperatures, however. As we look at our current KX cam here in the capital city, we are seeing a temperature of 28 degrees, so it is rather chilly this morning, so make sure that you grab your jacket before you head on out. And the winds are out of the south and west at 3 miles per hour. Now, looking ahead throughout the rest of the day today, folks, we will be seeing that patchy fog this morning, and also we're going to be staying mild for now, and we also will see those increasing clouds throughout the day today, too. Now, we have this area of high pressure that's located just to our north, and that's going to be giving us an overall easterly to southeasterly component over the next couple days, and that's going to keep things mild around here, and also is going to allow for some fog to develop throughout the morning this morning. Looking pretty good so far on our current visibility, but do expect this to change over the next few hours or so. Now, as far as our current temperatures, our temperatures right now are mainly in the 20s and the 30s, and look at there in Hettinger at 22 degrees, so it is rather chilly there. And also we're seeing a 22 degrees there in Wolf Point and 25 degrees there in Beach, so make sure that you are bundled up as you head out and about this morning. And look at there in the Magic City, a little milder there at 34 degrees. Now, over the last 24 hours, we have seen a cooler start to our day to compare to this time yesterday, about 5 to 15 degrees cooler overall in many locations. So again, it really lets us know on how the air mass is looking like right now. Now, looking at our current storm team radar, we are looking pretty good across the board this morning, but again, things are going to be changing throughout the day today. Looking at our fog forecast, we are going to continue to see that fog developing over the next few hours in our south and our western areas, and that's going to continue into around 8 and 9 o'clock, and we could see some of that patchy fog even around the Williston area as well. And once we get into around lunchtime, that's where those conditions will start to improve, so make sure that you are driving slowly and safely if you encounter any sort of fog. And with our temperatures at or below freezing in many locations, freezing fog is quite possible too, so make sure you're being careful on that. Now, our highs for today will mainly be in the upper 40s to low to mid 50s, so it is going to be a rather mild day. Now, once we get into tonight, temperatures will drop on down into the mid to upper 30s, and you wonder why. Well, I'm about to tell you. We're going to see an increase in cloud cover during the day today. Starting out right now, we are looking pretty good, but once we get into around lunchtime, that is where those clouds will start to stream on in, and that's going to continue into our afternoon commute, and these clouds are just going to stick around as we get into the overnight hours, thus limiting on how cold the temperatures get overnight tonight. Into our Thursday, we're going to see those temperatures climb back up into the upper 40s to upper 50s, so it is going to be quite a mild day, one more mild day before things turn to the cold side in a hurry as we get into our Friday. And that same thing goes for our Saturday, and temperatures will drop down into the 40s by Friday, low 40s and 30s as we head into our Saturday. And look at that, Saturday night, woo! We'll be dropping down into the teens, but before that, we will be watching for the chances of some snow potentially on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we're going to dry things out with temperatures remaining in the 30s. And that same thing goes here in the Dickinson area as well. Now, looking here in the Magic City, we are going to be seeing 40s today, 50s tomorrow, And then we'll see those 30s as we head into our Friday. And once we get into our Saturday, look at that. 20s are quite possible with those chances of snow. And then we'll see those 30s continue through our Sunday and our Monday. And then into our Tuesday of next week, we will see those temperatures rebound back up into the upper 40s and near 50 degrees. And that same thing goes here in the capital city too. Ooh. So looks like things are going to turn cold here in a few days.
Yeah, that is going to be a cold. 27, 13, 19. And what was that last?
You didn't mention 12. That was on there.
Well,
yeah.
That's not going to look like a lake here pretty soon. It's going to look like a skating rink.
Yeah, well, it'll take a little bit of time for it to happen, but yeah.
And so will the Missouri River outside.
Yes, definitely.
All right, still to come on Good Day Dakota. We're going to share how organizations in the state